Hi, I'm Bonnie Terry, a board-certified educational therapist and learning disability specialist, and I've been teaching for well over 35 years and have been asked numerous questions over the years. And so today I want to answer another question. And this is from Teresa, and she says, "My son is really a horrible speller. I don't know if this indicates some type of learning disability like dyslexia, or if he's just being lazy. How can I find out without spending tons of money on testing?" Well, a couple things here. First off, when kids have difficulty with spelling, it's typically due to an underlying cause, which is auditory processing. And if you think about it, if you aren't hearing the sounds correctly, or you're not putting the correct letter with the sound, it's going to be tough to spell. Those are both areas of auditory processing. Another area of auditory processing would be auditory memory. Can you remember what the sound is as and the symbol that goes with it as you're writing the word down, things like that. In order to actually understand if there's any specific learning disability or difficulty there, as a parent, so that you don't have to spend a ton of money, the thing that I would advise doing would be to use an informal assessment that is created for parents to use. And I actually have one that I've authored that I finished writing about a few months back, and it's a learning difficulty disability pre-screening tool and informal comprehensive identification tool. And it's a very affordable tool that will give you a wealth of information on if your child has any auditory processing problems, or visual processing problems, or tactile kinesthetic processing problems, because we learn through hearing, seeing, and doing, and then where to go from there, what to do from there. And again, so if it's a problem with spelling, it's typically due to an underlying cause which is related to auditory processing. So again, you want to be a little bit of a detective, and in order to be, that's not to say that having a spelling problem is going to actually mean that you need to receive services within the school system. In fact, my daughter has a spelling disability. She's a horrific speller, but she has accommodated over the years through her vocabulary. She has a very large vocabulary, and would often put a synonym for the word that she misspelled. She put a synonym in to the computer, and spell check would find the synonym, and because sometimes she murdered the original word so badly that it couldn't find anything. Again, for her, what we did to help her out was to work through the auditory processing area. A school system is going to have, kind of like a rating system, that you have to have a certain amount of a discrepancy in order to qualify for services. But as a parent, if your child does not qualify, what do you do? Well, when you understand what the underlying cause is, there's a lot of activities that you can do to really help your child out. And some of them are, quick things that only take maybe 15 minutes a day, such as using particular spelling books. All spelling books are not created equal, and so what you'll want to do is to use a spelling book that's created in such a way that's going to be working on the auditory processing at the same time as teaching spelling. So those are things that you want to look for when you're looking for materials to help your child once you understand what the underlying cause is. I hope this is helpful. Again, if you have looking for more information or have other questions, feel free to go to www.bonnieterry.com/blog. There's a wealth of information there. I think you'll get a lot out of it. Thank you much. Have a good day.